We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Hey, you okay? I can still do this!
Double demon fang! Ignite!
Go for the weak point!
Take this!
I need to pull myself together. Pull myself. Where are you going?
Soaring light spear!
I'll smash you!
Here's a healer.
First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Lunar corruption!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
You're mine! Rising Viper! Rising Falcon!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Arc seal!
What's
this? Don't mind if I do.
Sonic thrust!
Freezing storm.
Rising Viper!
I'll tear you apart!
Soaring light spear! Shockwave slash! You picked the wrong fight! Azure Storm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Anything you want is all
Demon Fang! Come on! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Let them mark.
They got me twice!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because I'm freaks. If they took this
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Rising Wyvern! We can't lay a finger on
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Severing Wind! Rising Phoenix! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
One at a time.
Blew away!
Water, hear my call.
Rising Wyvern!
Hear the evil. Holy Glitter, holy
Rising
See what
Phoenix!
happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Who wants to try reinforcements?
You're mine!
Sleep now.
No escape! Dragon Swarm! Sonic Thrust!
Here.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying up.
More Sugals?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orb! By the
Eat this! We did it!
As impressive as always.
No, I mean astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help? Chain between
Lightning
heaven and
Thrust!
earth.
Rising Falcon!
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Chain between heaven and earth. Here! Back into the
Here
portal!
I come! Talon Storm! Do it!
Flame!
Next more!
Without a trace!
Talon Hurricane! Liftoff!
Here!
Rising Phoenix!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Be still! Rising Falcon!
All good things come to an end!
Raining Flash!
Lunar Whirlwind! Illuminate the
Castle!
Swallow Dance! Holy
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Rising Falcon!
Let me show you what
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
There! Go!
Rising Falcon! Do it! Castle! Rising Falcon!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
A wailing banshee ice tornado!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Dragon real pain in the butt!
Dragon Shadow!
The flashing part's their weak point!
Here I come! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Raging storm!
Eternal Devastation!
A chain between heaven and earth! Power of flame! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Storm! Sonic Thrust! Double Demon Fang! It's finished!
Let's do it! Outstanding form!
Tectonic rising weapon!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Freezing storm. Ice tornado. Tear you to shreds. I'll cover you. Gusty nail.
That frickin' does it!
Here, let me help. First aid. Raging storm. Corruption. Arc field. Here, let me help. First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Serpent knuckle! Shockwave flash!
Illuminated corruption.
Sonic thrust! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! Blue escape! I'll finish you here and now!
Explosion.
Rising
Do
wyvern!
it! Hikara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
It can hide itself? Amazing! Not today!
Here, let me help.
No! Electric Fury! Sonic Thrust! Here I come!
Here's a healing
Hurrah!
in your dreams.
Dragon Form! Sonic Thrust! Flash!
Blah, blah, blah. Annihilation. Holy Land.
Electric Fury!
Will this help?
Double Demon Fang! First strike!
Healing storm.
Watch it! Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. You got it. Eternal Devastation!
Lightning raging cascade. Seal. I'm only getting
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Double Demon Fang!
Let me show you what my
Demon
art
Fang!
can do.
Eagle Fly! I'll tear you
The
apart!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Dragon
Down!
Lightning! By the power
An
hold
astral
on to your
art?
art. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Magic
Take
attack!
it!
Thunderblade!
Win!
Serpent knuckle!
You're on!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Right, here goes! Eat dirt! Take this! Swallow blade!
Next week!
Oh, now we're talking! I'll smash you!
Here's how
Rising Viper!
Hear my call!
Soaring Light Spear! You're on! Transform!
Nice while it lasted.
This one's all mine! Ignite!
By the power of flame! Vanquish your finish without a
Double
trace!
Demon Fang!
I'll tear you apart!
First strike! You're mine! Lunarongo!
A chain between heaven
Come
and
on!
earth!
Swallow it!
A wailing beam deal lightning!
You should have messed
Hear
with
my
me!
call!
Dark Wind! Flew away!
Glacial spear!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Hear the healing art! Birthday!
What more? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Rising Viper! Soaring Light Spear!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Pierce
Let me
through!
help. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Now, show you what my art. Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done.
Here I come!
Swallow dance!
Soaring Light Spear!
Lightning condemned! Thunder
You're
blast!
mine! Rain Slash! Eternal Devastation!
Illuminate the dark!
Demon Fang!
Holy Giver! Holy Land! A chain between heaven and earth!
Plasma Shot!
Wailing Zambian lightning!
Lunarongo!
Savior!
Rising Phoenix!
Dragon shout!
There!
Now!
Ridwell! Demon's descent! Flashing Fang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
one.
You're mine!
Already on!
Explosive ring!
Now get toasty!
Burn strike!
Here, let me help.
Damn it! Be still! I know you are!
Raging storm! Let's get
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I've still got a ways to go. An opponent like this should be easy.
There you are!
More with that. I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Rising
will.
Storm!
Use some kind of camouflage. That's what you're going to do without you. Light ass blah blah blah. There you go. Don't let up.
Sonic Thrust!
Now in the groove!
I'm only getting raging storm. Gemini auto. Annihilation.
Orochi
By the
Fury!
power of flame.
It does it! I'm on!
Came between heaven and earth.
Talon Storm! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning. Seal. Freezing storm. Ice tornado.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Should have
Get
messed
behind
with me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here's a healing big wall.
Pierce through!
Inferno punch!
Azure Storm!
I'll finish you here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Listen to it!
Thankful
Azure
arrow!
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
We're in good form!
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it? Blow them away!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Swallow Blade!
Inferno punch!
Crush! Eternal devastation! Double demon fang!
I'm out of it! Watch him bleed! Not on my watch!
And this one's all mine!
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Now you see what I can do!
Shut him down! Demon fang! Double demon fang! Indestruction! Burn in hell!
Here's the evil! Requires complete freeze laser!
Rising Water!
Here's evil! Light and freeze! Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
Swallow dead!
Throw away! Eternal devastation!
I save you! Freeze laser!
Orochi's Fury!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Oh, I certainly won't argue.
A wailing banshee
Swallow
of
blade!
lightning!
Hurricane!
Here, let me help.
Hold nothing back! Double demon fang!
Pieces!
Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern!
They're not playing around.
Rising Sun!
Come on, roll now!
This armor won't save you! There!
Rising
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang!
First aid!
Demon Fang!
Helmet Sword! Helmet Hurricane!
Dragon Sword! You picked the wrong fight! Dueling! In an instant! Impact Claw! Rising Wyvern! Dragon Sword!
Holy Lance! Let me show you what my art is!
Azure Sword!
Rise and shine!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate!
Wyvern!
Now I'm in the groove! Between heaven and earth!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Dragon Swarm! Sonic Block! Try this! Release it!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy
Double Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter.
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? Renaissance is inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back.
We will find a way somehow!
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, we understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first,
You'll have to get through us! Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quote the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we're going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Lunar corruption.
I'll finish you here and now!
Double demon blast! Rising wiper!
Ready for it! I'll smash you!
Roach's fury! Double demon
You're not
blast!
playing around.
Sword rain out!
I'll finish you here and now!
Take it! This was all mine!
More with that burning strike! Here's my roll! Glacial spear! Eastern! Where are you going? Lead on! More for the resurrection!
wolf is this milk and place here?
Piss off! Burn in hell!
By the power of water!
Hold on
Swallow
here.
dance!
Here I come.
Roll now! Dragon form!
Eat dirt!
Sonic truck!
That'll bring you down!
Now I'm real mad!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Here I come! Perfectly spread! Glacial Here's evil!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Light Astral Illuminate! Between heaven and earth!
Double demon fang!
The enemy is going all out.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double demon fang! Azure storm! Demon fang! Double demon fang! I'm on it! Falcon form!
Oh, now you're talking!
Talon storm! Demon fang! Double demon fang!
Now I'm in the groove!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
Doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust!
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground!
Arrow squall!
This one keeps jumping us!
That's what my shield's for.
Hey! Blow them away!
Back into the
Rising
forest!
Wyvern!
Crazy
First strike!
Spread! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Light astral! Blah blah blah! Thunder!
Hurricane thrust! Rising Phoenix! Here I come! Hurricane thrust! Rising Phoenix! Here I come!
My art can do!
You're mine!
Shine!
Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning blood! Water!
Eat dirt!
I never miss!
Demon Fang!
I'll smash you! I'm on a roll now!
Not on my watch!
Infernal Sword!
An instant!
Piss off! Burn in hell!
By the power of
You shouldn't have messed with me!
light astral!
Tenebrous Claw! First strike! Talon Vortex!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm on a roll now!
Turn up devastation!
Kikara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Lightning! Here! Flame of Fury! Burning
Pieces!
Turret Spear!
Quiver Gladio! Pierce Evil! Holy Lance! Breeze Lancer!
Plasma Shock!
Lightning Orb!
First strike!
Raging Hell!
Run you through!
Seal!
Here I come!
Healing Strike! This one!
Rising Star!
Poison Rent! More
Try
Radiant
this.
Strike! Reload!
Explosive
Seal!
Ring!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Perfect number!
Radiant Energy! More where that came from!
Eagle Assault!
This time!
Illuminate the dark! Holy Lance! Between heaven and earth!
Tear you apart! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Reload!
Arrow Sword!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can get through this. Together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up! You ain't seen nothing yet!
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! By the power of truth!
Power's overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me!
Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Ignite!
None more! Take my judgment! Thunderblade! Illuminate the blah, blah, blah!
Now, in the group!
Law!
You and me!
From here on out! We did it! Hear my call!
Yeah! Armor won't save you!
Complete fury!
Demon Fang! I'm on it!
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! It's back!
Glacial Spear!
Ender Storm!
Eagle Assault!
Double Demon Fang!
Heaven and earth!
Demon Fang! This
Wailing
time! Demon
Destiny
Fang!
lightning!
Ignite!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
No more dithering!
Our future begins here!
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us
I
then.
never miss!
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it!
Sweet dreams! Seal!
Mirage!
Water! Hear my call!
Ready and ready!
Red!
Try this!
Flame of Fury!
Explosive Ray!
Water!
We did it!
Hear my call! This is it! Here goes!
Plasma Shock!
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow.
Here, let me heal you.
This
Here, let me
time!
help.
Not today!
Talon Storm!
Double Demon Fang!
Between heaven and earth!
Use all the power of my healing
In
arts
here!
to accomplish this.
Rising One! Turret Light Spear!
Alright, starting with
Dragon Claw!
Dragon Flame!
done for. Enter Storm! Double Demon Fang! This should do it! Be still! We did it! Dragon Force! This should do it!
You alright? Yeah, I'll be okay. That spot.
This one's all mine! Burn it hell!
I could do this all day. Will this help?
That's much better. Swallow Blade! Demon Fang!
That'll bring you down.
Demon Fang!
Glimmer Blade!
Rising Falcon!
Sweet dreams! Corruption! Lunar Blast! Mega Ray!
Ready and ready.
This should do it!
Raging Tentacle!
Double Demon! Shield! It's you and me!
This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Shion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot.
The great spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the great spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the great spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing, only death. So what? It matters little for me. You are pathetic, truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure. Empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. But there are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away! Azure Storm! Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! There! You will suffer at my hand! There! Flee! There! Try harder! Out of my sight! Sonic Thrust! To hell! Soda! You will know nothing but agony! Why do you resist? You picked the wrong fight! Flee! Pierce! Stop! Out of my sight! You should do it! Take this! The fury of lightning! It's on! Shockwave Blast! You will beg me for mercy! I shall erase everything! All shall bow before me! Accept your fate! Plasma Shock! This should do it! It's on! Die already! Burn! Here I come! Flee! You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward. Your weakness disgusts me. Give up! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for humans. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you. You can't have been alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of whips. Each strike spreading a stream of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves for sport. And the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gamble the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try this! The flame inside me yearns. I am the truth of it. All others shall be banished. Infernal Torrent! Try this! Infernal Torrent! The blazing sword. The power Shion has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down! Try this! Infernal Torrent! You will beg me for mercy! Try this! Infernal... It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Alma is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Alma, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you!
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
背負うものが測れこの星に生まれた意味を知る強く生きるため弱さを隠して恐れずに痛みから始まる銀色に輝く月照らす君の瞳その奥に宿す痛み決してくれる誓い聞こえたよありがとう信じるよ聞こえたよありがとう信じるよ続いてく物語に私はいるのかな届かないこの願いに少しだけでいいから聞こえてよ触れたいよ信じるよ聞こえてよ触れたいよ信じるよありがとう
Let's go!
I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home.
me tomorrow.
One year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena. The two worlds have finally joined and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have. But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Danans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side. And though the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed. And so, our journey continues.
There she is! Don't let her get away! After her! This way! Right! She's gone. There's no way.
She's gotta be nearby. Find her!
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zoogles around.
Stay alert, Shion. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Beifong when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Niez by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renin brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renin?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Hey, wait a sec. That there on your back, is that... No mistake, it is. You're the Blazing Sword, aren't you?
Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renin lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man! She's a lord's daughter! They're your enemy, right?
You're the Blazing Sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us.
Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some bright-eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
A lord's daughter, huh? Wonder whose.
Regardless of who it may be, it doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
You're right, of course. Let's go find her before anyone else does. Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Get back!
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Girl.
Lightning thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Blew away!
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike!
It got fires!
I've got this!
You're
Let a
mine!
marksman handle it!
Beat to the punch.
I may as well take the rest.
Ice tornado!
Be still! Hit!
Cyan,
Rising
back into the
Wyvern!
fray! This one's mine!
Burn in hell!
None shall escape
Sword
my
Rain
judgment!
Alpha! Raining slash!
Ice tornado!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Morongo!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you. The blazing sword of Dana?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
What do you mean? You're being chased, aren't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Nies?
That's where I got kicked out of. Beifon should be in Nies, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shion. This is Elfin. Nazamil. Nazamil. Is that your name?
Hey!
We're going to Nies, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil. Driving out a child? Just because she's Renin?
Racial tensions still run deep here, but that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course. Get back!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload! Damn it!
Be
Out
still!
of ammo!
Stop! It's on!
What? This one's mine! This is it!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Incinerate them! All yours!
All stocked up!
Demon Fang!
Nicely done.
What happened in Niez, Nazamil?
Don't worry. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Elfin! Shion!
Shion!
Yo!
It's been so long!
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
Kisara, Dohalim. The gang's all here.
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Danans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegus have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why?
Oh, who's that?
This is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hoodle. Nice to meet ya. Woo!
Some Danans from around here are after her, because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renan, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out, and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renans live?
Huh, not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
I'm Law. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
I'm Kisara. I hope you'll feel free to talk to me anytime.
I am Dohalim Ilkaris. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Former Lord. These days, I am simply the man you see before you. Nothing more.
I'd hardly say you're nothing more.
It's good to see you guys, but with the city being so on edge, it's hard to relax.
The Renans and Danans here don't trust each other. This place is a far cry from Vicent.
What about Pelagian? you took in most of the refugees from Lenegis, didn't you?
I've settled them on different levels of the city, so contact between the two cultures is minimal.
Better to gather all the Renans in one place to avoid unnecessary conflicts, huh?
And with the Lord guy here in charge, no one can do anything too crazy.
Come on. He's carrying out his duties as the Renan representative.
But if that's true, are you sure it's okay to leave the city?
Fortunately, I have people there I can rely on. Leaving for a short while shouldn't be a problem.
And Kisara, you're the captain of those new troops in Vicente, right?
That's right, the Service Corps. We're made up of former members of the Guard and armored soldiers. We serve as the people's shield in the new era. I'm not used to teaching so many new recruits, but I'm managing somehow.
Rinwell, you're in Vicente too, aren't you? Is your nose still stuck in a book all the time?
Yep. There are too many books to read, so I always end up cooped up at home.
Hey, you go out sometimes, like when you're investigating the ruins.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, not really. It's just that sometimes I guard caravans as part of the Crimson Crows, you know? So whenever I stop by Vicente, I pop in to help with stuff. Anyway, what have you been up to, Alphen?
Are you and Shion still traveling around as usual?
Yeah. I don't feel ready to settle down in one place just yet. Shion?
Sorry. It's been a while, but it doesn't feel like anyone's changed, you know?
You're right. It really feels like the old days.
I know we've got a lot of catching up to do, but Nazamiel must be getting bored by now.
You're right. Sorry, Nazamiel.
I don't mind. I wonder what the Renans here were doing when Nazamiel was being chased down. She doesn't seem too excited to see them.
You think they had something to do with it?
I'm not sure. It's possible.